Okay, good morning all of you. We are discussing yesterday the theory related to chemical bonding, and now we are discussing regarding bits we are discussing. See, the first bit in chemical bonding in PO4 3 minus ion is a very important. See carefully, in PO4 3 minus ion, a formal charge on each oxygen atom and as well as PO bond order is asking. Formal charge on oxygen atom is asking and bond order of PO bond is asking. What we should do? Okay, I told already this one under resonance concept. If we can take PO4 3 minus, what we are getting actually P double bond O and O minus and O minus is a one resonance structure. One more resonance structure we are getting O minus, just migration of the pi bond, double bond O and O minus, second resonance structure. You are getting one more PO minus, O minus and a double bond O and O minus, third resonance structure. Fourth resonance structure O minus and double bond O. Again you are getting means first one. How many resonance structures you are getting? 4 resonance structures you are getting. Bond order means what? Bond order means the bond between two atoms in all resonance structures. The number of bonds between two particular atoms in all resonance structure. 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5. 5 bonds. By how many resonance structures we are getting? 4 we are getting. That's why is nothing but 1.25 is the bond order. Total number of bonds between the two atoms in all resonance structures by number of resonance structures. And how can you find out the formal charge? For that also I told formal charge is equals to total charge on the species, how much? -3 by how many atoms is distributing? 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygen atoms is distributing. That's why it is nothing but -0.75. So he is asking formal charge and bond order. Formal charge is -0.75, bond order is 1.25. That's why option A we are getting. The very important and easiest piece is an important question. This is. Go for next. Among the following, the covalent bond character follows the order. So I told very clearly second bit, covalent bond character is inversely proportional to size of cation and directly proportional to size of anion. Okay, now check it. Cation should be small, anion should be big. Now in all these species anion will be common, Cl will be common. Now which is in big size, that will be size of the cation. No, size of the cation is small, covalent character is high. Which is a small size cation? You check it. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Given 4 species. Lithium is the first group element and beryllium second A group element and boron, carbon. Size decreasing, covalent character is increasing. That's why we are getting option lithium chloride is the least covalent character than beryllium chloride. Then we are getting boron trichloride, then we are getting carbon tetrachloride. Why? Because from here to here size will be decreasing, covalent character is increasing. Go for third bit. Which one of the following formula does not correctly represented bonding capacities of two atoms involved? So which is not correct structure? You go for fourth option. In the fourth option you have, see directly fourth option, H, C, double bond O and OH. You check it here, the carbon has 5 bonds. Is a wrong concept actually. Carbon should get only 4 bonds. And go for next bit. Among the following, which compound will show highest lattice energy? I told lattice energy is inversely proportional to size of ions and directly proportional to magnitude of charge. charge. I told lattice energy is high for small sized anion and cation. He is asking which one have highest lattice energy. Highest lattice energy for which one? All fluorine will be common. So later you can go for this one: sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. From sodium to cesium, what happening? Size increasing. Size increasing, lattice energy decreasing. That's why small sized sodium fluoride is the highest lattice energy, because lattice energy inversely proportional to size of ions. Lattice energy is directly proportional to force of attraction. Small sized particle, more force of attraction will be there. Go for next fifth bit. Which of the following set of molecules will have zero dipole moment? Which molecules has zero dipole moment means go for option D. I will explain to you why. Because boron trifluoride is a symmetrical molecule. I told yesterday symmetrical molecule means all bonds are same and all making angle is also same, then mutual cancellation dipole moment is zero. Symmetrical molecule, non-polar. And later beryllium difluoride. Beryllium difluoride means BeF and F. Here angle is coming 180 degrees, is the linear in shape. That's why a mutual cancellation dipole moment will become zero. Is a non-polar. And go for next step, carbon dioxide. Similar case. Carbon dioxide also C double bond O and double bond O. In this bond momentum towards oxygen both are equal and opposite direction, thus why net momentum will be zero. Go for last molecule 1,4 dichlorovengene. Yes, yesterday we seen this one. As the angle is increasing, dipole moment is decreasing. 1,4 dichloro. This bond momentum upward, this bond momentum is downward, making angle is 180 degrees, mutual cancellation, net momentum is zero. Okay, go for next. Sixth one. See the things carefully. Which of the following correct order of the dipole moments? Dipole moment means you check it second option. Why? Because I will explain to you. BF3 is least, then NF3, then NH3 and highest for H2O. So this is a zero dipole moment because it is a symmetrical molecule according to this concept. After that, I told yesterday these two are having a pyramidal in shape. Pyramidal in shape. Okay, pyramidal in shape means in this what happening? The three bond momentums are coming downwards and one bond momentum is going upside, somewhat cancellation. But here all bond momentum towards central atom going on. But here what happening? Bond angle will be there. Bond angle will becomes less. So here around you are getting 107 degrees, but here coming 120 degrees. Here coming 104 degrees. 104 degrees means we are getting which one? Less bond angle, more dipole moment. That's why what we are getting O, H and H. Okay, that's why all will be in the same direction. No chance for cancellation. That's the reason. Go for next bit. The species having bond angle of 120 degrees. Yes, you know it, that is a BCl3. Go for next. Consider the following CH4, NH3 and H2O. Which of the given statement is wrong? Okay, you given 8th bit CH4 given and NH3 given and also H2O given. And which is the wrong statement is asking? Go for last one. What is that one? H2O bond angle in water is larger than CH4 bond angle in HCH bond angle in CH4. Actually, in CH4 which hybridization is going on? sp3 going on. sp3 means what bond angle you are getting? 108 degrees 28 minutes. Here also which hybridization is going on? sp3, but we have two lone pair, that's why bond angle is coming 100 degrees. Actually water has less bond angle than CH4, but given the water has larger bond angle given, that's why is the wrong statement option D. Are you clear? Yes. Go for next. Which of the following molecule have a maximum dipole moment? You can get it. Ninth one, CO2. CO2 is the linear molecule. Linear molecule means C double bond O, zero dipole moment. And CH4 is also symmetrical molecule, because symmetrical molecule, zero dipole moment, all bond angles will be same, all bonds are same. And NH3 and NF3, I told NH3 all bonds are in the same direction high and than NF3. I told yesterday in the concept, which is highest. NH3 is the highest dipole moment because all bond momentum towards central atom are in the same direction. Go for next, the correct order of increasing bond length of which one and which one? Yes, 10th bit. CH bond we have, CO bond we have, CC single bond, C double bond C. Option A we are getting. Once you check it, bond length order. So you know very well size as well as bond order. So bond length is inversely proportional to bond order concept. According to that one, which one is the least? You can take is asking correct order of increasing the bond length. Increasing the bond length means, yes, you can take it. CH is the very small. CH is the very small because of small size hydrogen. After that double bond will be coming. C double bond C will be coming. After that single bond and big sized is nothing but CO bond, and highest is CC bond. You know very well why, because it's a very small size. Here double bond is there, that's why somewhat less. Here very less size and is a little bit bigger size. So size of the atom is directly proportional to bond length. Bond length is directly proportional to size of atoms. It's a very simple thing. Okay, you can go for 11th one. What is that one you see? Which of the following statements is most preferred and hence the lowest energy for SO3 molecule? Which of the following statement is most preferred for the lowest energy of SO3 molecule? What is that one? Yes. This is sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide means trigonal planar geometry. Yes, double bond O, double bond O, and double bond O. Why? Because symmetrical molecule. All bonds are same. Making angle will be same. So less repulsion, more stable, more comfortable. Go for next. The correct order of increasing bond angle in the following triatomic species. Yesterday I told bond angle is directly proportional to electronegativity of central atom and inversely proportional to electronegativity of surrounding atom. Now what species is given? Yes, you can go for option D amount. Is nothing but NO2 minus and NO2 and NO2 plus. Here more electrons on the central atom. More electron means what happening? More repulsion. More repulsion means bonds are close. So that's why bond angle is less. Here no losing, no much, no shortage. But here plus charge. Plus charge means less electron. Here more electrons will be there. Because of less electron on the central atom, less repulsion. Less repulsion means angle will be high. So these are order. The good question. And go for next. The correct order of CO bond length among CO, CO3 2 minus and CO2. CO and CO3 2 minus and CO2. In CO, between carbon and is asking bond length. No, bond length means what happening between carbon and oxygen we have triple bond. Here resonance structures we have to check it. 3 resonance structures we are getting, I think 4 by 3. 4 by 3 means 1.33 we are getting. So carbon oxygen bond order is 1.33, here 3. Here what is the bond order? C double bond C 2. That's why. So bond order or bond length inversely proportional to bond order. Bond order is high, bond length is less. That's why. Which is the least? He's asking increasing or decreasing a correct order. So that's why more bond order. CO is a less bond length. After that CO3 2 minus and after that CO2 is coming. These are good questions. Are you clear? Yes. Now we are going with some other things. See what I taken 3-4 classes, previous classes. If you are well in that one, you can enjoy the things. Go for next bit. Yes, 14th one you see, I think theory question. The electronegativity difference of nitrogen and fluorine is greater than nitrogen and hydrogen at the dipole moment of NH3 is larger than, because of in NF3 the 3 bond momentum are downward direction, lone pair in upward direction, but in NH3 all momentums are in upward direction. That is option C. That's only given. We check it. Next 15th bit, the correct order of OO bond length increases in the following species. Good question. 15th one. OO bond length order is asking. Okay. Bond length is inversely proportional to bond order. What species is given? O2, O3, H2, O2. Option D, you check it, Amma. O2 means bond order 2. O3 means is coming 2 resonance structures you are getting, O double bond O and single bond O. Resonance structure O single bond O, double bond O. Between two atoms how many bonds is there? 3 bonds. How many resonance structures? 2 resonance structures. That's why bond order is 1.5. Between H2O2 you are getting bond order H, O, H. Bond order is how much? 1. So what we can tell? More bond order, less bond length. That's why, which is the option? O2 is less than this one, Why? Because bond length, I told no, bond length is inversely proportional to bond order. Is a good question. Next, the correct sequence of increasing the covalent character respectively. Covalent character means, I told, is inversely proportional to size of the cation and anion. Okay, you check it carefully. Chlorine is a common. Chlorine is a common means after that what you are getting? Lithium, sodium, potassium you are getting. Beside it beryllium is coming. Is a big size, small size. Come down, big size. Which is a very small size? Beryllium chloride. Beryllium chloride has highest covalent character. Good question. So least covalent character is NaCl. After that lithium chloride, highest covalent character is beryllium chloride, because covalent character is inversely proportional to size of cation as well as anion. Is it clear? Yes. Go for next. Which of the following would have a permanent dipole moment? A permanent dipole moment means which of the following would have a permanent dipole moment? Always having dipole moment is asking. You check it, second option. Question number 17. Second option. Yes, F4. Why? Because you check it. I think remaining having yes, SiF4 having a symmetrical molecule, 0 dipole moment. XeF4 having square planar, mutual cancellation, 0 dipole moment. BF3 symmetrical molecule, 0 dipole moment. But SF4 having some dipole moment. Why? Because you check it, hybridization. Around the central atom we have 4 plus of into sulfur 6 minus 4. We are getting 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 means 5 hybrid orbital. 5 hybrid orbital means sp3d hybridization. But 4 bond pair, 1 lone pair. Out of 5 cut 1 bond equatorial. Then we are getting cis shape, you are getting S, F, F and F like this we are getting. Is there any chance for cancellation of mutual dipole moment? No. That's why its dipole moment is never become 0. That's why it is always having some dipole moment, means is a polar molecule. Come for next. H2O is a dipolar, whereas BeF2 is not, because shape is a factor. H2O is angular and BeF2 is a linear. Which of the following molecule does not possess a permanent dipole moment? Which will not having, which is a symmetrical molecule? Check it. Yes, CS2. CS2 is like a CO2 linear shape, mutual cancellation. Go for next. Okay, he given one table he given. Okay, in that table what he given? Types of bonds given and bond dissociation energies given. Next, what is asking? A single covalent bonds of carbon atom with ABCD atom given. Which element has smaller atom? Yes, good question. Okay, he given question number 20. Okay, he given Ca, Cb, Cc and Cd. He is asking which is a smaller size. You know very well, small size. Small size means bond length is less. Bond length is less means bond energy is high. For which bond energy will be high? Yes, 240, 328, 276, D. Yes, this point. Which is the smallest size? This is the smallest size. Smaller sized particle, bond length is less, strong bond means bond energy will be high. Go for next 21. 21 you check it. A strongest bond in between. Strongest bond means strong ionic bond will be there. Strong ionic bond means is inversely proportional to size of the cation and is directly proportional to size of the cation and inversely proportional to size of the anion. Big size cation, small size anion. Where it is? First option, cesium fluoride. Which of the following bonds will be most polar? Most polar means you check it. Yes, highly electronegative element will be there. Means large electronegativity difference has to become. Is nothing but nitrogen 3, fluorine 4. One difference is coming. But remaining cases N and Cl almost 0. And O and F 0.5 difference. N and F difference is 1 electronegativity difference. So more electronegativity difference, more polarity will be coming. Go for next. In the structure ClF3, the number of lone pairs on central atom will be. Yes, you can get it formula. Question number 23. ClF3. Okay, around the central atom, how many atoms? 3 plus of chlorine 7 minus 3. 3 plus 2. Always first bond pair, second lone pair. How many lone pairs? 2 lone pairs. You know Vesper theory. Lone pair repulsion is more than lone pair than bond pair. You will get it. Go for the next 25. Check it that one. Which of the following species containing 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair around the central atom? You can apply the formula PCl3. PCl3 apply. Around the central atom we have 3 atoms plus of into phosphorus 5th group element. Each chlorine 3 bonds 3 chlorines. Thus by 3 plus 5 minus 3 2 by 2 1. 3 bond pairs, 1 lone pair. Option that only is asking now. Yes. And which of the following is not correct statement? What is the wrong? Yes. Every AB3 molecule does in fact have a square pyramidal structure. Is it correct? No. Why? Because AB5 molecule having a pyramidal shape. No, it's a pentagonal or a pentagonal bipyramidal shape you are getting. Trigonal bipyramidal shape you are getting. It's a wrong concept. Which of the following not isostructural with SiCl4? Actually 27. SiCl4 means is sp3 hybridization. Then you are getting tetrahedral geometry. Si around it we are getting 4 Cl bonds. We are getting like this. Asking which is not. Not means go for ClF3. Just we done this one. Yes. 3 plus 2 means how many? 5 hybrid orbital. 5 hybrid orbital means sp3d hybridization. Actually should get trigonal bipyramidal. Cut 2 bonds, then we are getting a T shape. So means Cl, here F will be coming lone pair. That's why that one is asking T shape. This is the tetrahedral, which is not similar is asking. Yes. Go for next is nothing but which of the following molecule has trigonal planar geometry? Is nothing but BCl3 BF3 molecule. You can get it. In regular octahedral molecule ML6, the number of XMX bonds at 180 degrees are 3 will be coming. So MX6, no, MX6 octahedral means how can you write it? M is a central atom surrounded by 4 X particle like square, and here we are getting 180 degrees, here 180 degrees we are getting. Above 1x, below 1x is coming. How many you are getting? 3xmx 180 degrees making bonds we are getting. 3 bonds are coming. In B or F3 molecule, the lone pairs occupy equatorial positions to minimize repulsions between lone pairs and lone pair repulsions only. Theory bit it is. In NO3 minus ion, the number of bond pairs and lone pairs electrons on nitrogen atom is in NO3 minus. In NO3 minus means apply the formula. Apply the formula means 3 plus of nitrogen 5, each oxygen 2, 6 plus 1, because minus means should write down in the plus. Then we are getting 3 plus 0. 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pairs. NO3 minus, na? Yes. 3 plus of into is asking number of bond pairs and lone pairs of electrons. Is actually 3 plus 0 is given 4 plus 0. Make it as a correction. 3 plus 0, 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pairs. 3 comma 0. Next, which of the following bond angle is maximum? Bond angle is maximum. Bond angle is maximum means already you know bond angle is directly proportional to S character and directly proportional to electronegativity of the central atom and inversely proportional to surrounding atom. Just you check it. These questions are important. First one, NH3. NH3 is involving in the sp3 hybridization but has one lone pair. That's why bond angle will be reduced to 107 degrees. But in NH4 plus sp3 hybridization is there but no lone pair, that's why bond angle is coming 109 degrees 28 minutes. Go for next is nothing but PCl3. PCl3 is having which one? sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization means you are getting 120 degrees. Is asking question, in which of the following bond angle is maximum is asking. No, PCl3. Just once you check it, hybridization 3 plus of into 5 minus 3. We are getting 3 plus 1. 4 we are getting sp3 only. But what happening? 3 bond pair, 1 lone pair. Bond angle will be less than 109 degrees 28 minutes. Come for next SCl2. SCl2. So now around the central atom, how many atoms are there? 2 plus of into 6 minus 2. We are getting 2 plus, we are getting 6 minus 2, 4 by 2, 2 we are getting. 2 bond pairs, 2 lone pair, angular shape we are getting, around we are getting 100 we are getting. So that's why which is the highest bond angle? NH4 plus. Go for next. In PCl3 planar molecule, whereas NCl3 is the pyramidal molecule because of no lone pairs in BCl3, lone pairs in NCl3. You will get it. We come for 33 beta. A compound X, all the bond angles are exactly 109 28 minutes. Means it should be sp3 hybridized, no lone pair. Which one? Carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride is involving in the sp3 hybridization. All angles should becomes 109 degrees 28 minutes. It is a symmetrical molecule. Go for 36, 35, 36th bit. You see carefully, which of the following species containing equal number of sigma and pi bonds? You know very well, XeO3, trigonal planar geometry, Xe, double bond O, double bond O, double bond O. How many sigmas? 3 sigmas and 3 pi bonds. That only is asking. Equal number of sigma and pi bonds. XeO4 given now. XeO4 means double bond O and 4 sigma and 4 pi bonds. Go for next. Which one of the following molecule containing no pi bonds in them? Very simple. Water molecule. Water molecule means bend shape. H will be coming like this. All are sigma bonds only we are getting. See a 38th theory question. Which one of the following statement is wrong for sigma and pi bonds formed between the 2 carbon atoms? Wrong statement is asking. Bond energies of sigma and pi bonds are of the order 264 and 347. Okay, he is telling sigma and pi. Sigma and pi means sigma should be strong, means more bond energy, but given reverse given, that's the wrong statement. Sigma strong bond, more bond energy, pi weak bond, less bond energy. So option B. And main axis of a diatomic molecule is Z. Okay, good question. 39. Main axis is Z axis and molecular orbitals px and py are overlap to form which of the following orbitals? Okay, px and px. Then what happening? They are involving in the sidewise pi molecular, and like that we are taking y and y. They are also involving in the sideways overlapping. Why? Because they are not coming on the internuclear axis. That's why they are forming pi molecular orbitals. What is that one option? Yes, is that option 1 we are getting? Yes.